Crosshair, crucifix, Undying Mind Productions. J-Lo, what up?
I see it coming, heart weapon dumping, sky blunder busting, it means nothing that our skulls rupture. Eardrums rumble from man-made thunder and cloud migration. Every nation facing dissipation by they true patriots. They lands and homes they want, so they're taking back what is theirs with no conversations. And take their head from anyone who ain't participating. Wake up, it's time for basic training and education. We had their backs against the wall, but the message faded. New generation saying fuck their parents like they not related. Babies doing all kinds of sexual gaming, not knowing you can't simulate AIDS on PlayStation. It's chaos, I try to navigate around it. Get smacked in the face, scream out loud, somebody drowns it. Problem is there's nobody around to get pounded, so I'm throwing a tantrum like the kid who just got grounded. Murderous malice, all of your polarizings is childish. Do it to me, I'm approaching with a pulverizing mallet. Put it through teeth to pulverize your palate, leave you chilling cooler than ice cream in the Ice King's palace. Boy, I dust you off like the holiest chalice and completely dismember all who challenge. Yeah, I'm cocky, so what about it? Lost my mind, dove down a rabbit hole, found it. Well-rounded, I hold the heart of a witch and a little talisman, and she does all my bidding without challenge. Questions about my skill will leave you dumbfounded, leave you at the bottom of a little waterfall like red salmon. The loc and grumpy will have your head pounding till it explodes and your naked vertebrae stick out it.
Why have angels always been depicted with wings? How come the peasants always get suppressed for questioning kings? Am I the only one left to question these things? A lamb to the slaughter, hell of a mess to be clean. Have you always believed in things that cannot be seen? Well, that's a partial reason for this world's growing greed. We could get along with a whole hell of a lot less if we all had to drive to clean up our own mess. If this was a stress test, you might be overdressed. I'll have you sweating bullets until you're tone deaf. The safety of my people is my utmost concern. It's hard to discern between what they can learn, but I'm not here to teach, I'm just trying to impeach the blood-sucking leeches in Washington, D.C. Cause I ain't holding back no more, fuck it, we're for. We need a civil war to reclaim what was ours. Constitutionally allowed to bear firearms, but possession without permission can carry a charge. My position on our oppression is largely disbarred. The truth we discard and fate the frivolous farce. But simply bitching won't make a meal in the kitchen. Without vision, nothing ever comes to fruition. So break the tired traditions and show a little wisdom. Think for yourselves, people, make a fucking decision. But not for politicians, they raising the fourth right. That goes for Republicans and Democrats alike. Chop off their fucking heads and raise them up on a pike. Don't worry about their feelings because they don't give us rights. Got us slaving over money to barely afford rice. I rarely support fights, but it's too late to be nice. Lack the patience to snipe, run right up on them at night. The target's in sight if we position it right. It's society suicide, now time to choose your sides. Political tsunami, it's too late to change the tide. The river runs dry, they rape the land of its pride. So if you can't clear a path, then stand to the side. The only thing in this world that gives orders is boss. And I'll tell you right now that we cannot afford a loss. The national debt is a burden of albatross, and it's the mathematic test to calculate the fucking cost of living. I'm shitting on y'all with ill writtens. It's a given, once bitten, twice shy, and still spitting in the faces of masons, erasing creation. And plus I lack the patience for radio persuasion, so you'll never see me sucking dick to get on rotation. I'm a tactical radical and they practically vaginal. Audible animal, about to be acting irrational. Necromancing politicians, I got trapped in the catacombs. Guard the women and children, make this bitch a battle zone. And now that we've established who we're after though, from this point forth never accept the status quo. Status quo. Crosshair, fiction. Undying Mind Productions.
What I'm going to talk to you about today comes from my heart, from my experience in life, from playing this role as messenger, which I take very seriously, from my efforts to wake up the American people, from my family, from all the letters that I get, people that I talk to, just like I've talked to many of you here today. I've learned some things. And I think these things need to be passed on to you. And I think you need to start examining yourself, your agenda, your mission. Who are you? What are you about? What do you believe about America? Is it true? Are you helping to divide us more? Or are you helping to bring us together? Do you really understand what this country is all about?